I'd be lying if I said it was easy.
Chris and Beck, whether you fell in love by chance or fate, you are here today because you're making a choice, choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter.
Have you ever wondered if it's all worth it? All those dreams you carry in your heart. Whoa.
Beck, we'd love to welcome you to our family, even though you've been welcome for 6 years. We love you, Beck. You had a beautiful personality, and looking at your parents, Peter and Linda, we know where you got it from.
Rising from the ashes, there is a hope, it's bigger than my feet.
He has definitely shaped into a respectable young man with good morals. A big part of this being the fact he was raised by loving parents with good hearts. Their hearts were that good, in fact, they've managed to not get one single heart attack between the two of them for nearly 23 years Chris has been alive.
It's gonna take some time to get.
Today I married my best friend. I knew years ago I wanted to marry you. That beautiful smile of yours is one of the many things I love about you. When we are together, every hurdle doesn't seem so bad. You've always been the responsible one, and the things I have today, I also have you to thank for.
What you're made of. There is a song rising from the ashes.
Chris is the most helpful person you'll ever come by. He's a lovely bloke, and he's a very family-orientated fella. Loves being around family and loves our daughter to death. Always asks Linda and I if we want to go camping with him. I think, why would you want to take your in-laws camping with you? But anyway, we do get the invite, which is lovely.
So high, your eye will.
I can still remember that only after a few weeks of seeing each other, Chris coming up and telling me that one day he's going to marry Rebecca, and my first initial thought being, there's no way you're this whipped already. But it didn't take long to figure out why. Seeing them together after a while, I think we all knew it was just meant to be.
Calling me higher.
Another wonderful thing about Chris was to show Chris the man Chris actually is today, is asking me for Rebecca's hand in marriage. Anyone who knows me, I think that would have been probably a bit daunting for Chris to actually come and ask me for his hand. So I'm so proud of you for being the man you are today, mate.
So high, your eye will.
Chris and Beck are now making a wonderful life for themselves together through hard work.
Your eye will. So high, your eye will go.
Becky, wow, what a privilege it was for myself today to walk down there with my daughter. My God, she was beautiful, wasn't she? She really, really was. She was beautiful.
'Cause you're calling me higher.
Marriage means each will continue to care for the other and support them in what they choose to do. That marriage requires trust, understanding, honesty, patience, humour and encouragement, where the husband and wife are each other's best friend, excitement, calming influence, critic, teacher, lover and listener.
I've never known anybody like you, but it's so good. I've never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of.
So Chris and Beck, it is such an honour and a total delight to now pronounce you to be husband and wife. Chris, you may now.
So I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine, mine. And I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile, smile. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing
The only time everyone had a bet on me, even my bloody cousins over. They all had a bet on me for crying, but because Beck was just so calm in the car, and then while we're walking down, I was so worried about a dress, I didn't even think about crying. So it was bloody well. Thank you, Beck. Thank you.
Looking at me.
They say you don't marry the person you can live with, but the person you can't live without. And that's exactly what I see when I look at Chris and Rebecca. Even though it's hard to believe, Chris found someone to voluntarily put up with him for the rest of his life. I still always knew after we met Becca that today would eventually be a reality, and here we are. As a best mate, to say I'm proud is an understatement. And after today, there's nothing I'm more sure of than these two having a marriage that will last a lifetime.
'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine.
We wish him and his beautiful wife, Beck, a long, loving life together. And Ma and Pa are only happy to welcome more grandchildren to the family when their time is right.
Going on that camping trip 6 years ago turned out to be the best thing I ever did. When we met, there was an instant bond, like we'd known each other for years. 1 week later, we're going on our first date. Fast forward 6 years, here we are. Beck, we've achieved a lot together in this time. I'm so proud of us and what we have. You really do make me the happiest man alive. Cheers to us and the rest of our lives together.